Hello, welcome back to my channel, where today we're going to be cooking some dried beans. The dried beans, like so, you need to put them onto soak from the night before. So this is my dried beans that I put on from the night before, and they sort of extend double its size. And then what I'm going to do now is rinse this water out and put them on start boiling to cooking. Now there's two ways that you can do this. You can either do it vegetarian version, or you can do it with meat. The vegetarian version is you've got some celery, so it's just celery stalks that I'm going to be using, a carrot, an onion, and if you want you can add potato. I mean, when we were growing up we always used to have potato into adding it into the dried beans. It tastes nice, and it's also, if you've got some toddlers in the house, you would just smash that and give that to the child. Today I'm not going to be using the potato, but I just wanted to show you that you can have it with beans on to boil. Okay, so once you've washed and re-put on your beans to boil, and it starts to boil, you want to rinse it now. You want to empty it all out, rinse it, and put cold water on top again and bring it back to boil again. So I'm just going to change the water, put some more clean water and bring it back to boil. Okay, I've just rinsed it out again and put clean water on again to boil. It's coming up to boil again, so I'm now going to rinse it out one more time and then put clean water and let it boil again, and then that will be the last time I'm going to change it. Every time it brings out froth, I'll be taking this froth off, but for now I'm just going to change the water and put it back on to boil. So I've now washed it for the second time and put it on to boil. While that's going to be boiling, I'm going to do my vegetarian version. I'm just going to put some olive oil into your pan. I've diced up one onion and one carrot, and I've also washed and diced up my celery sticks here as well. Put our onions in first. Once your onions have turned transparent, change their colour a bit, we now add in our chopped up carrots. Toss them around for about a minute. If you were going to use a potato, you would peel, wash and chop this up, and this is the time where you would add your potato in as well. But like I said, I'm not going to be using the potato today, so I'm just going to go ahead and add in my chopped up celery. And just toss them around in it for a little while. Mixture. So take it off the heat now and wait till our beans are cooked. Change the water again, and then when you put it on back on to start cooking, you just want to keep an eye on it, take out all this froth that it brings, and if it needs water, just keep an eye on it and add more water into it until you just test them, and by pressing your fingers at the moment they're too hard, and then when they get softened up, that's when we need to take them off. So keep an eye out and just take off this froth as it brings out froth. Right, so as you can see now, our beans are getting a little bit softer. So if you were to pick one up, it's hot, but if you were to pick one up and just press it, they're becoming softer. At this stage now, we're going to drain them off, and then we can add them into our the other mixture to cook it. They will be cooked again with your vegetables. So once our beans are almost cooked, we've been boiling them away, and if you get hold of one and press it, they're starting to break up. That stage they're fine. Now with our vegetable mixture, just a couple of spoons of my beans, and give them a stir fry as well. And into which now I'm going to add in a tablespoon of, a little bit less, 1 level tablespoon of tomato puree, and just give that a mix so it's all mixed together. Pour in some water to cover it. So this is it now. They will be cooking away. Once it boils up, just turn it down low, put the lid on, and just let it simmer away until they're cooked. Checking up on it, if it needs water, then add water. We're not going to be adding no seasoning as yet. We'll wait till it starts cooking before we add our seasoning in. So bring it to boil, turn it down, and simmer it until it's cooked. Okay, so it's coming up to boil now. This is when you want to turn it down on a low heat and simmer it away until it's cooked. Put the lid on and simmer. Okay, for our vegetarian beans, Kuru Fasulya, you can see that some of them are still whole and some of them are melted away. So it's not as nice as I wanted these beans, but you don't know how they are until you start cooking them. Sometimes you get them, and it all depends on the beans, you see. Sometimes you get them, and as soon as you put them on to boil, they're cooked. So now we go ahead and put our seasoning in. A little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper, and a little bit of chilli flakes. And then we just put the lid back on again and just let it simmer away a little bit more. They're nearly done. So like I said, it's been on about 45 minutes. We just need to boil it a bit more. And that's our vegetarian dried beans dinner, Kuru Fasulya. Okay, so this is our vegetable beans. That's been cooking away now for over an hour on a low heat, just with the lid on. I'm now going to dish it up now and show you. So let's have a taste. Couscous rice to go with it as well, like your cracked wheat. And this is the vegetarian version of our dried beans. So now for the taste. Very nice. So that's the vegetarian way of doing it. The celery does bring out a lot of flavour into it. It's really nice. Carrots are sweet. And that's it. So Alfie, that's awesome. Give it a go. Let me know how you get on. Hope you like it. Thumbs up if you do. And please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.